Great to speak to you. It's clear to see there's so much respect you have for Chris Algieri after seeing you both on the stage up there.
Yeah, you say so much respect, but at the end of the day, he's still in there to try and beat me, and I'm in there going to try and beat him. So, yeah, there is respect. 100% he's former world champion, been with Errol Spence, Khan, Pacquiao. So how can he not be respected? But I'm going to go in there and do what I always do, and that's try and annihilate him.
For you personally, how much do you enjoy being the star attraction, being the main event this weekend?
Yeah, I don't pay no mind. I am a fighter. And this is what I do. I go in there and I fight. Headlining in Liverpool is a blessing. Headlining shows is a blessing. I don't look at it as getting all the attention or the star or the media, or to be honest, I'd rather get on the bill early so I can get out and have me Indian. No, so that's the reality of it. But it is a blessing. Don't get me wrong that people that I'm an attraction like that. It is a blessing, but I'm a fighter. And, I love entertaining the public and giving that thrill to the public. What's going to happen next? I love that.
You've beaten Vargas this year very comprehensively.
Formella as well.
Formella?
This year? No,
that was the year before. Granados. What sort of step up do you think Algieri is? Because that's how it's been described.
It is I keep saying step up. Every fight's going to be a step up. And every fight is going to be a level up. But he's an all-round seasoned pro, again, former world champion. So I expect him to bring some sort of difficulties, but nothing I can't overcome.
Does that frustrate you when people say this is going to be a test for Conor Benn each time? How do you think you've come through those tests, though?
The proof's in the pudding. The proof's in the pudding. I'm 19-0, undefeated, ranked top 5 in the WBC, top 5 in the WBA, top 10 in the IBF, and ranked in the WBO. So proof is really in the pudding, and there's not a lot of talking. I don't need to talk to sell a fight, so I ain't gonna talk rubbish at the end of the day, because talk is cheap. It really is cheap. So when we get in there, we'll see. That's where you find out what you're made of.
How pleased are you that you've made it clear you are a star in your own right now? Yes, you've got the name.
I didn't make that clear.
With your performances, you've made it clear.
Performances, okay, fair enough. I just didn't want that to be changed as, I'm this, I'm that, because I ain't. If you say I'm a star, that's fine. Don't say I said, all right, please, because I didn't say, But I'm a work in progress, I'm evolving, I'm growing. I have a potential to be a star in my head. I may be a star to many others, but in my head, being a world champion, doing something great in the sport. Don't get me wrong, I've passed what I thought I could when I first turned over, but there's still so much more left to go before we can start calling myself a star.
So in your head, how do you describe yourself?
It's an odd one, because The Zone uploaded a video 2 days ago, and I went, it's weird because I sort of go, cool, that's me. That's me in there. And then I don't know, I sort of forget for a minute that I can fight. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird one.
What is it, like imposter syndrome?
I'm not going to put it down to that, because it don't sound very nice. It don't sound very good, but I feel like I turn up, something happens, and then I leave. And then I go, I can't believe I just did that. It's weird, I don't know. It's mad that I forget that I can actually have a tear-up, and I love it as well. But it's sort of like I do it, I don't think about it for ages, so I don't really watch my fights back. I let my trainer watch him back and tell me what I need to work on, and then I look back and then I go, wow, I've done this 19 times. Like I've knocked people out unconscious. Over half my opponents, most of them ain't got up. Some have got back up and got a beating. So, and now I go, oh yeah, I can fight. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Has that not changed or got better as you've progressed though? The fact that you believe you can do it?
I believe I can do it, don't get me wrong, but sometimes there's moments where I go, cool, that's me there. Because to me, I'm just me. You said, how do you describe yourself? To me, I'm just Conor, who has the same problems as everyone else, who still has to pick up his dog poo when he poos on the side of the pavement, who still has to change nappies, who still has to do it. So my problems are the same as yours, or everyone else's. It's like when people come up to me and ask me for a picture, it's like, I wouldn't even want a picture with me. So that's how I'll always see myself. And it's flattering because I'm just me.
But is having that mindset and being that grounded the key to what you've achieved so far?
I don't know if it's anything to do with being grounded or me making myself be grounded. I think it's just the way I am. I think it's just, I don't know, I'm a fighter, that's what I do. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not, but then sometimes I get people move weird. Like people come to me asking me for pictures and there's queues of people are waiting for a picture. I'm going, mate, like, who'd want to like put down their bit of food to come and have a picture with me? I don't know, it's just funny, it's flattering though, it's really nice. And I'm very well respected, which is nice. And I think that's what's nice about it.
Let's break down this fight quickly. When you look at what Chris has achieved in his career, the defeats he's had have all been against superstars in their own right at their time. But what do you have that he doesn't have? Because yes, he's got the experience, but you've got the youth on your side and you've got that devastating power which you've shown in recent time.
Yeah, I'm a banger. You know, when I get in there, I throw my punches with bad intentions. No disrespect to the fighters that want to, you know, get down on their knees and after they've knocked someone out. And I'm just not that guy. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, how would that go down? So when I get in the ring, I'm really going in. It's either you or me. You know, I'm not going to feel sorry for knocking you out because I know you're trying to do the same. So I'm just like that. At the end of the day, you're trying to take away from me what's important to me. And that's just the way I am. So I don't remember what the question was that you asked me, by the way, but I said that's what my response is.
Very final question then.
What was your question though?
The question was, break down the fight for me. What's going to happen?
Oh,
What's Chris got that you don't have? And what you've got that he doesn't have?
I don't even know how I got onto me. Whatever in it. The question. Back to the question, Conor. I'm just aggressive. I'm an angry little man when I get in there. And when I get in there, he ain't beating me. That's it. It's simple. He ain't beating me. I'm explosive, dangerous. You know, I make sure I'm dangerous for the 12. And he talks about his VO2 max being great. Listen, it ain't just about the size of the engine. It's about how quick you can shift them gears. So come 12 rounds, when I'm pushing relentless pressure on him, we'll see how his VO2 max serves him then.
Very finally, you don't want to look past Chris Algieri, but what is at stake if you win this weekend?
I'm looking at Chris Algieri. He is my main objective. He is my world title. He is my everything, and that's where that ends. Me fighting Brook O'Connor, that fight will always be there. That fight will always be there because everyone would love to see me get older pair one of them. So that will always be there. You know, it don't matter. People are paying to see them two fight after they both just got done and one's got knocked out with a jab and the other one got bingoed. So, and if that fight's an appeal, you know, Conor Benn versus one of them definitely is going to be an appeal. So it don't really matter. Boxing moves mad, you know. I'm going to go in there, do the business, come out 20-0. I've had a great 2021. 2022 is going to be even better.
Have a great Christmas as well.
I'm going to be eating loads, yeah. I'll be dressed up as Santa for the first time and all. That should be interesting.